Yeah, good morning and good evening to team. So first I will go my intro and then we'll go one by one your intro, okay? Then we will go our first demo, okay? So first I will go my intro. Myself, Babu. I have overall 10 plus years of experience in banking domain. Currently, I am working in one of the biggest product-based banking domain company. So my fashion is to train the people who struggle to get the job. So I have 10 plus years of experience in the training world as well. Okay, so as part of our company we will provide so complete full stack Java developer training program. Okay, our training program will divide into 4 modules. Okay, before going to discuss our curriculum, so our motto is zero to hero, means from scratch we are going to deal from scratch to advanced level. Some people are coming from non-IT background, some people are coming from IT background, so we will balancing both non-IT background as well as IT background. That's why our company motto is to give zero to hero training. Okay, so now our role is our role is Java full stack developer. Okay, so to learn Java full stack developer, what are the prerequisites? Prerequisites. So daily attendance is mandatory. Daily attendance and daily practice. Daily practice. Okay. So our course duration. What are the course duration? Duration 2.5 months or 2.5 months. Okay. So daily duration 1 hour. 1 hour 50 minutes to 1 hour. Okay. 50 minutes to 1 hour. So, and then our curriculum, our full stack curriculum divided into 4 modules. Module 1, we are going to discuss fundamentals. So here, core Java. So module 2, we'll discuss advanced Java. So JDBC, high level JDBC, we'll discuss, and then we'll discuss module 3, Spring Boot, microservices. Module 4 will discuss Angular, UI part, Angular.
Right.
Hello, any questions?
Yes, sir. No,
Yeah.
no.
So along with, we will provide interview questions, on concept wise, and then so I will use PPT for for theory to save our timing. For practical, everything I will show in front of you. So everything is the practical session. I will type the code in front of you. Okay, so that is our motto. Now first I will go as part of the module 1 what are the topics we'll cover. Okay, so as part of the core Java, this is the fundamental to learn any language. As part of the core Java, what we'll learn? So here first variables, and then operators, and then conditional statements. Conditional statements means if else, if ladder. Okay, and then loops. So as part of the loops, we'll learn while, do while, for loop, and then jump to arrays, and then jump to string buffer, string builder. Okay, once these are the basics, once completed, we'll jump into OOPS. As per the OOPS, we'll cover encapsulation, and then inheritance, So inheritance types also will cover single level inheritance, multi-level inheritance, multiple inheritance, hierarchical inheritance, hybrid also. And then we'll go abstraction. As part of the abstraction, we can cover interface and then abstract class. Abstract class. Finally, we'll go polymorphism. As per the polymorphism, we'll cover compile time polymorphism and then runtime polymorphism. Okay, these are the OOPS principles, and then jump into multi-threading, and then exception handling, and then collections. Under collections, we'll cover list, set, map. Finally, we'll cover Java 8 features as well. So this is the core Java syllabus. This is the core Java syllabus. So here, this is the fundamental to learn any language. So PHP, suppose you want to learn Python. Suppose you are good with Java, core Java. This is enough to move to Python as well. Okay. So this is the advantage. Now, so concept wise interview questions will given, and then we will club 2 to 3 concepts. We'll give mini projects. Like suppose I will show you. Observe. Suppose we covered variables, methods, condition statements, loops. Then we'll give mini projects like this. Two, three topics will club, and then we'll give mini projects. And then suppose exception handling completed, we'll give mini projects like this. So, and then collections completed, we'll give the mini project like this, so that you have a good knowledge on concept wise. Okay. So go your intro, then we'll start the demo.
Right. So I'm Manthan Patel. I have done my bachelor's in information technology engineering in India. So I completed my bachelor's in 2021, and then I came to US for master's. So I started with the data science in UTA for 6 months. Then I transferred to the business analytics in Texas A&M University. So I have done my master's in Master of Science in Business Analytics from Texas A&M.
Okay, good. So generally our course already I explained, right? So daily practice is important, daily attendance is important. Along with concept wise, we'll give interview questions, and we'll club 2-3 concepts, and we'll give mini projects, so that you got good knowledge. Okay. So our company will create one WhatsApp group and add you in that group. So you have any questions, you can push your questions and concerns in that group. I am ready to explain at any point of time, or you can call me at any point of time once you join to our company. Okay.
Also, thank you so
Yeah.
much.
So now, before going to discuss, just high level, we are going to discuss first. What is end user? Who is end user? Whoever use application, right? Whoever use application or project. Suppose I want to transfer the amount from one account to another account. Suppose I will use, now I am using which bank? I am using which bank? ICICI. Now I am end user to this bank. Why? Because I am using this application. Whoever use application or project, that guy is called as end user. Clear now?
Yes, got it.
Yeah. Similarly, this is the high level terminology. If you want to enter into the real time client, generally, who will give business to company is called as client.
Right.
Suppose I joined in Wells Fargo, or I joined in TCS. Generally, TCS have number of clients, right? Yes or no? You have a
Yes, sir.
client, ICICI one client, HDFC is one client. Like this, client will give the business to the TCS, so that TCS company will implement the project based on the business given by the client. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is the terminology, end user and then client. Now, what is project? So generally, project is called as application. So set of modules is called as project. Set of modules is called as project. Now, what is module? Generally, module describes specific functionality. So means suppose Amazon is a project, right? Daily everyone will use. Yes or no?
Yes.
Amazon is a project. So this project contains modules like what are the modules? So login is common module, right? And then
Yes.
logout is the common, and then buyers,
Product search,
sellers, orders. These are the modules. Combination of modules is nothing but project. Module nothing but describe the specific functionality. Buyer, by how to buy the product. Seller, how to add the product. Order, once you purchase the item, that item will move to the under orders module. Clear now?
got it.
Okay. Now we are going to discuss project architecture, how that project look like in the real time. Yeah. Every project contains 3 minimum components. Project architecture. So every project contain minimum 3 components. What are the 3 components? UI layer, backend layer, and then database. Yes or no? Every project contain these 3 minimum components. Suppose interviewer, what is full stack? Java full stack. What is full stack? UI plus backend plus database, and then some minimal DevOps tools like how to GitHub. That's it. So this is the full stack: UI plus backend plus database. Now we'll discuss what is UI, what is backend, what is database. Okay. Now first I will draw the diagram, then I will explain. So here, so this is backend layer. So generally you can design the backend layer either Java, .NET or PHP. Now we are using backend by using Java. Okay, that may be Spring Boot, microservices, all the stuff. Okay, so and then so I have one question. Every project survive in the real time with the help of database or without database?
With the help of database.
Database is mandatory.
Yes, sir.
Yes, without database project will not survive. So finally database is mandatory for every project. That is the minimal requirement. So here this UI, this backend will interact with this backend layer will interact with database to perform CRUD operations.
CRUD operation.
CRUD operations.
Yes, sir.
So
CRUD
what is CRUD? What is CRUD? So C nothing but create record, or nothing but retrieve record. Retrieve record means suppose you are login to the ICIC. Okay, first you will enter username password, right? Yes or no? How to verify? First, whatever data you entered username password, go to the database, fetch that username password, match. If match, it will goes to home page. Otherwise, simply throw invalid username password, right?
Yes.
You nothing but update the record. Okay. Last one, D nothing but delete the record. To perform CRUD operations, this backend layer will interact with the database. Any questions?
No.
Okay. Now, so here, this is up to backend layer. So generally backend layer nothing but some Java logic is there. End user directly interact with backend layer?
Yes.
No, right? No. End
No,
user will,
no.
so some look and feel is there. Look and feel. Assume this is UI layer. The look and feel. Okay, end user interact with the front UI layer only. End user will not interact with your backend
Back.
layer. Now, this is UI layer. UI layer. So here, as part of the UI layer, you can design either Angular or React. Angular or React. So here we will cover Angular. Angular is easy for Java developers. Okay. So UI component will interact with the UI component
With backend layer, and
backend layer
backend will
only. Backend will
database.
interact with the database. Very good. Now here, who will interact with UI component? End user. End user means
And user.
whoever use application.
Yes.
These two guys are the end users. End user, and this guy also called as end user. So here end user will interact with the UI layer. UI layer interact with the backend layer. Backend layer interact with the database. Any questions?
No, sir.
Okay. Now we'll discuss what is UI layer, what it contains. Now observe. 1 minute, I will open one more. UI layer. Generally, UI layer is called as front-end layer.
Yes.
Front-end layer. So here, end user will interact with UI layer. So here, UI layer describes look and feel. Now we can design UI layer by using either Angular or React. Okay, any questions? So
No,
means
sir.
end user will interact with UI layer. Okay, up to this. Now, can I write business logic as part of the UI layer? No, only look and feel. Just you will enter the data, whatever data you entered, that will be stored in the database via backend layer. Actual data validation is there from backend layer itself. Okay, next one, backend layer. So who will interact with the backend layer? Who will interact?
Front end database.
Very UI layer, right? UI layer
Rather.
will interact with the backend layer. What we can write here? We can design business logic
Logic.
as part of backend layer.
Backend
Business
layer.
logic means, suppose I have a health card. Whenever we'll enter the health number, it will give the health information. Yes or no?
Yes.
Now we can design backend layer by using Java. That's it. Any questions?
No.
So here UI layer will interact with the backend layer. Okay, very good. Now database is mandatory or not mandatory?
It's mandatory.
Very good. Database is the permanent storage where you can store the data permanently. So here we can store data permanently. Here. So now DB generally divided into two types. How many types? Two types. So SQL and then NoSQL. SQL means we will maintain the structure. We will maintain the structure. What is structure? We'll discuss later. Structure means first, suppose I want to store customer information. Before storing the customer information, first we'll create the one structure, means one table like customer number, customer name, location, like that. Once structure is created, then we can store the data. So examples for SQL, Oracle,
MySQL.
yeah, MySQL, like this. Okay, NoSQL. So here there is no
MongoDB.
structure. Yeah, there is no structure. So we'll store the data document format. What is document? We'll discuss later. Example, MongoDB, Cassandra. That's it. So now we will design the APIs. So here we will design API which will interact with the SQL, and we will design one more API which will interact with the NoSQL. We'll see. So we will get both. We'll get the knowledge on both SQL as well as NoSQL. How to interact with SQL, how to interact with the NoSQL by using API. Okay. Any questions? So this is final flow. So end user will interact with UI layer interact with the backend layer interact with the database. Any questions up to this?
No, sir.
Okay.
I got it.
Can I go next one?
Sure.
Okay. Now to work with Java programming, what are the prerequisites? Prerequisites to work with Java. Any idea? First one, Java software is mandatory. That may be 8 or 11 or anything. So 21 is currently running. So and then one more, IDE. What is this? Integrated Development Environment. One more is what?
IDE.
IDE.
So Java software, you means JDK?
Yep.
Okay.
And IDE nothing but to type the code, we will use the tools like STS or IntelliJ, like
Okay.
this. Any tool. I will show you how to install Java, and I will show you how to use STS as well. So this is backend. For front end UI softwares. Suppose software to work with the Angular. Suppose you want to work with the Angular. What are the softwares? First software, Node.js is important. From Node.js, you will get npm command. What is the command name?
Yeah.
npm. I will show you what the purpose, how to download, how to install. Once Node software installation done, you can install Angular software via npm. By using this npm command, we'll install. So this is the command. So don't try to understand, just observe. npm install -g @angular/CLI. This is the command to install Angular software in your machine. To install this one, we need this command. This command we got from Node.js. Clear now? Yeah. Now, what is the IDE? IDE will be used to UI, to design the code in UI. So remember Visual Studio Code. This is the tool to design the code in UI. Any questions up to this? Any questions? Hello?
NPM is a command of Node.js, sir.
Yes. Once you install Node.js, we got npm. npm nothing but Node Package Manager. Okay. By using npm command, you can install Angular in your machine.
Right. So Angular is dependent on Node.js, basically.
Yep. Software only. Software installation only.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Now, generally, what is the extension you can follow to save Notepad? Notepad. Suppose I want to save Notepad. What is the extension? .txt, right?
Yes. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah.
Suppose I want to store Word document.
Docs.
.doc. Clear? Similarly, I want to save any program in Java. So suppose I want to save the program in Java. Program in Java. What is the extension? .java. Clear now? So what are the extension you can follow to save any program in Java?
.java.
Very good, very good. That's it. So now I will go introduction on Java. Who is founder of Java? James Gosling. James Gosling is founder of the Java. So in the year, so this is not at all required for us, just awareness. We can't write any exams. No need to by heart this one, just awareness. In the year 1995, in the year 1995, initially Java is called as hmm, initially Java is called as Oak. Later, after 1995, Oak is renamed as Java. Now, where James Gosling and team found the Java? Initial, what is the company where James Gosling found the Java? So, Sun Microsystem. What is the company name? Hmm?
What was this? Sun Micro.
Sun Microsystem is a company where James Gosling found the Java.
Okay.
Okay. Now, Sun Microsystem is acquired by the Oracle. Is acquired by the
Oracle.
Oracle. Now, whatever version is coming is released by the Oracle only. Nowadays, Java is under control of what?
Oracle.
Oracle. That's it. Clear now?
Yes.
Now, Java is called as Ora. What is this?
Ora.
Ora. What is Ora?
No idea.
Write once and run anywhere. Write once, run anywhere. Means you can design the program in Windows. Okay. You can run same program in Linux or Unix like this. Okay. Different environments. Clear now? That's it. Write
Yes.
once and run anywhere. Any
Yes.
questions? No, right? Hello?
Yes, sir. No questions.
Yeah. Now, in module 2, I explained we will learn Spring Boot and microservices, right? Yes or no? I explained one term,
Yes.
Spring Boot microservice. Why? What is the necessity to learn Spring Boot microservices? So nowadays, Spring Boot microservices is the hot cake in the market, right? So why? What is the use? Assume this is Amazon project. What is the project? This one?
Yes, sir.
1 minute. This is Amazon. Assume Amazon is designed in Java. Amazon is designed in Java. Suppose you want to purchase item in the Amazon, you must and should do the payment, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
So suppose I want to buy the product through Amazon by using ICICI. What is the bank name?
Yes, sir.
ICICI the project. Yes or no? This is the mandatory to purchase any item, right? Then only that item move to the orders module.
Yes.
ICICI. Suppose ICICI is designed in which language? .NET. Yes or no?
Yes.
Assume Amazon is designed in Java, ICICI designed in .NET. So Java syntax is different and .NET syntax is different. So Java cannot understand .NET, .NET cannot understand
Java.
Java. One mediator is required. One mediator is required. That mediator is called either JSON or XML. So this is the universal languages. Any language can understand this one. Okay. Clear? Initially, we will design JSON and XML scratch. Nowadays, Spring Boot microservices, everything we can design as a API. Everything designed as a API. So API finally will give the response in either JSON or XML only. Clear now? Hello?
Okay.
Now
Yes,
here
sir.
what will happen is Amazon will convert Java object into JSON and hand over to this API. Oh, 1 minute. Now Java object is converted into JSON and hand over to this API. Now this API will push this JSON to the ICIC. Now ICIC having the capability to understand JSON. Again, this ICIC will take JSON as input and convert it into .NET language. Clear now?
Got it.
And then process it. Finally, it will give response in .NET format only. Again, ICIC, whatever ICIC bank give the response, that response again converted into JSON and hand over to this API. This API will give that JSON response back to the Amazon. Amazon again took JSON as input and converted into Java object. Okay, one mediator is required between the languages, between the platforms, between the applications. So that language we can design by using Spring Boot microservices. So clear now?
Yes, sir. So, Spring Boot microservices, is used to design the APIs, right?
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
And it's in JSON or XML, sir?
Finally, Amazon Spring Boot microservice will give either JSON or XML, but nowadays mostly we will work on JSON only. So
Okay.
Spring Boot having the capability to give both JSON or XML.
Okay.
Okay, clear? Now, so by using Java, what type of applications we can design? By using Java, what type of applications? What type of applications we can design? We can design three type of applications. First one, standalone applications, web applications, and then distributed application. So what type of applications we can design by using Java?
Standalone web applications and distributed applications.
Yeah, standalone application. Assume I want to work with Java. So Java software installation is mandatory or not mandatory?
It's mandatory, sir.
So means Java software mandatory can install in your mission to work with standalone applications. Yes or no?
Yes.
So software mandatory install in your mission to work with the standalone applications. Without installing standalone software, can I work with standalone applications?
No.
Suppose I want to listen the songs. VLC media player is mandatory, right?
Yes.
So without installing VLC, can you listen the songs through your system?
No, sir.
So in the real time is recommended or not recommended?
It's recommended.
No, right? Software is, suppose I design one project. So whatever project I design, so to distribute my project, I will go across the world and across the states, across the countries, and then across the people. Hey boss, please install my project in your mission. Is it possible?
No, sir.
So yeah, Java software. So installation is mandatory. Without installation, it will not work. That's why standalone applications are not at all recommended. Clear now?
Got it. Okay.
Now, next one, web application. What is the next one?
Web applications.
Yeah, web application. What is the web application? Assume. So web applications, nothing but web applications is called as C2B. What is this?
C2B.
C2B. C2B means what?
Client to business.
Consumer to business. Business nothing but project. Consumer nothing but end user. So end user directly interact with your project. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Project installed in central server, not in our mission. Okay. Project installed in central server, not in our mission. Okay. Just net is enough to interact with web applications.
Okay.
Anywhere from any location, you can interact with web applications. Clear now?
Yes.
Yeah, best example, Assume. So This is the server. What is this? Assume Gmail. Assume best example for web applications is what?
Gmail.
Gmail. So Gmail is installed in your application, in your mission. In your mission Gmail? No, right?
No, it's not installed.
Just you will send www.gmail.com. Yes, and it will goes to central server.
Yes.
Yeah. So Gmail is available on central location. So you can interact with the Gmail from anywhere across the world. Just net is enough, right?
Yes.
So here this is browser. So here now from your system, just type www.gmail.com. It will goes to server and give the response back as login page. Yes or no?
Yes.
So here up to this C2B. What is this? C2B. This is the business. This is consumer. Consumer will interact with your Gmail directly. Means suppose here I will open Amazon. I will directly interact with Amazon project. Yes or no? This is example for web application. Clear now?
Yes.
Now what is distributed application? Last one, what is distributed application? Any idea? Suppose you know passport, right? Otherwise Amazon.
Yes.
Assume Amazon. What is this?
Amazon.
Amazon. Generally, you want to purchase the item through Amazon. Very good. So here, this guy is end user. End user. End user will interact with Amazon. So Amazon is a one business, right? Yes or no? Up to this, this
Yes.
is called what? Up to this, this is called what?
Web application.
Web applications means C2B.
Yes.
Good, very good. Now, once you select the item, you want to purchase. You want to purchase. How to purchase? Through banking only, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
This business will interact with one more business. So this is, assume Wells Fargo or HDFC, anything, HDFC. This is one more business. Yes or no?
Yes.
Now, this Amazon, this business will interact with another business for this project. Amazon project will interact with HDFC project for business need. Yes or no?
Yes.
So these two is called as B2B. What is this?
Business to business.
Business to business. Distributed applications is meant for to design business to business applications. Any questions up to this? By using Java, we can design three types of applications: standalone applications, web applications, distributed applications. Any questions?
No.
Okay, good. So now, can I go one more?
Yes, sir.
Now, Java release three types of APIs. Java release three types of APIs. First one, J2SE. Next one, J2EE. Next one, J2ME. API nothing but document, application programming interface. API stands for application programming interface. API is a document. API is a document. API is not software. Suppose I want to design any project. One blueprint is required, right? One document is required, yes or no? I want to construct the apartment. Plan is required, yes or no? Similar to plan, API. Clear now? Clear?
Yes.
Yeah. So Java released 3 types of APIs, J2SE. Java 2 Standard Edition. So here generally to design standalone applications, we can use J2SE. To design standalone applications,
J2SE.
we can use J2SE. Any questions?
No.
Okay. Now, J2EE, Java 2 Enterprise
Yes.
Edition. So to design web applications and distributed applica distributed applications, we can use J2EE. Clear now? Last one, J2ME, Java 2 Mobile Edition. Generally, this API meant for to design mobile applications.
Android and iOS means, sir?
Yes, similar to Android. So generally, J2ME not at all famous. J2SE, J2EE is famous. To design mobile, generally we are using nowadays Android.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's
All
it.
these J2SE, J2EE, all are APIs or like
APIs.
Java's addition.
Yeah, APIs given by the Java guys. Based on the APIs, you can design your programming. Assume J2SE API. The API contain the classes, methods, variables. Assume this is what are the packages, what are the classes. So click on this class, what is available, what is variables, what are the methods. Based on that, you can design the application. You can't use your own language. Suppose you want to design any programming in Java, you must and should follow the APIs given by the Java guys. That may be J2SE, J2EE. Clear? Any questions? Any questions?
No, no.